Meghan?
I think maybe you need to sit down and shut up. Meghan, just last week, this was probably my favorite story of the week, she did her first long-form sit-down podcast interview, and what do you know, guys? It backfired. I almost feel bad covering this because it's oh my god, how many media firestorms can this woman find herself in? But she does it to herself. The real crux of the interview was about her new brand, As Ever, which is driven by her love of hosting and hospitality, which also took up a big portion of the interview. In that conversation about As Ever, she showed a basket that she had sent to the host of the podcast as a thank you for allowing her to come on. And here you can kind of zoom in here and it says, with the compliments of Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex.
Mother of God.
This is not just something that I found online. This is not something that was AI'd or photoshopped. This screenshot is from the podcast interview that was uploaded on YouTube. And of course, you might be looking at this photo and saying, Brett, why is this even relevant? It is a gift basket with a card. Who cares? Okay, I care. The internet cares because she was caught red-handed using Her Royal Highness. That is a title that was stripped from her when she and Harry made their whole racism debacle and left the UK, left their royal duties, and moved to the US to bug all of us for the last couple of years. This is something that she is not allowed to use. A source close to Meghan says that Harry and Meghan retain their HRH titles, however, by agreement with the royal family, they do not use them for commercial purposes. While they do not publicly use HRH, this was a personal gift and their titles remain. Guys, I just want you to think about how weird this is. So they are not allowed to use Her Royal Highness, His Royal Highness in public due to their agreement with the royal family. You can see this is from a screenshot from the royal family's website. The Sussexes will not use their HRH titles as they are no longer working members of the royal family. However, according to this source and according to this photo that we saw that is not photoshopped, that is literally from the podcast interview, she's using it in private with her friends. That's even weirder than if they were still trying to milk the titles in public.